So let's talk about learning how to put in contacts. Before you go talk to your eye doctor, you want to get used to doing 3 things. So the very first step is you're just gonna get used to putting your fingers here without your eyelid freaking out. Just practice that every day or multiple times a day until you can do it. Just putting your fingers on your eyelids. If you're someone that wears eyeliner or mascara on a regular basis, this is probably gonna be a pretty easy step for you. If not, it might take you a little bit longer to get, and that's totally fine. 2, you want to be able to keep it open with your fingers for at least 5 seconds. If you've got particularly oily skin around your eyes, you may need to get into a routine of like washing your face first or drying it off. Or if your fingers get slippery, figuring out a way to fix that. Do what you need to do so that you can hold your eye open for at least 5 Mississippis without your eyelid freaking out. And then the third step, once you can do those 2 things, using a mirror and not getting your finger too close to your eye, but learn and get used to the concept of centering your finger over your cornea and where that location is. So you can see from the side, I'm not anywhere close to my eye's not freaking out, but I'm getting used to that positioning and getting it in line. Once you can do those 3 things, schedule your appointment with your eye doctor, talk to them about the different contacts lens options. If you're prone to dry eye, they'll give you a contact lens that has better breathability and better ability to keep your eye moist, stuff like that. So talk to your eye doctor about which contact lens is best for you and your situation. Once you go to start practicing in their office, it's going to be so much easier because you can already do the first 3 steps, which is get it lined up. And once it's lined up, you just go ahead and put it in. And so I'm going to show you that step because that's something that the eye doctor can't obviously do for you, is physically show you what they're talking about. So they'll talk to you about like the bubble and the feel and like how that works. This is what that actually looks like. So I left my finger there longer than I usually would so that you could really see like how it was sitting on the eye. But when you're putting them in, you basically just want to put your finger towards your eye until that bubble disappears that you can see in the mirror. That's why you use a mirror, especially at first. Until that bubble disappears, and that means it's totally adhered to your eye. You can move your finger, start blinking. It's gonna feel great.